It's noon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the midday news on Emirate Radio. We are located behind Federal Ministry of Environment off Ojeba Road, Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. First, the highlights. Tinubu's ban on foreign goods major boost for Nigerian economy. CUPP urge action to address nation's drill poverty crisis. Kwara vaccinates over 130,000 livestock amidst agro-allied collaboration push for food security. Finally, on sports, Barcelona not to worry about San Siro, Olum wants Inter. I am Alim Abdsalam, the news in details. Stakeholders have backed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's ban on foreign goods, noting that it would boost Dangote Refinery, Eaton's vehicle manufacturing, and other indigenous business amidst the spilling Nigerian economy. The chief executive officer of the Center for Promotion of Private Enterprises, CPPE, Muda Yusuf, the CEO of the SD&D Capital Management, Bolade Idakolo, and the Board of Trustee Chairman of the Coalition of South-South Chamber of Commerce and National President, Petroleum Product Retail Owner Association of Nigeria, Billy Ari, made their stance known in separate interviews with reporters yesterday. This is following the decision by Federal Executive Council chaired by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Presidential Villa yesterday to ban foreign goods. In another matter, the coalition of United Political Party has called for urgent action to address the extreme poverty currently facing Nigerians. A statement issued today by the National Secretary of the coalition, Chief Peter Amen, and made available to newsmen in Lokoja, said that Nigeria faces a dire humanitarian and economic crisis, with the country holding the unenviable position of having the most malnourished children in Africa and the second highest globally. He said this alarming statistic is compounded by the World Bank's April 2025 report, which paints a grim picture of poverty grip on the nation. Amen stated that the figure presents a staggering increase of 42 million people since 2018 to 2019, when the poverty rate stood at 30.9%. On the home front, the Kwara State government has reaffirmed its dedication to advancing agricultural development through strategic partnership with National Agricultural Institution. As part of its border agricultural strategy, the state highlighted that natural resource initiative and development projects are internationally designed to create jobs, ensure food security, and promote peaceful coexistence among communities. These priorities were announced during the recent quarterly interministerial press briefing, where Commissioner and representative of ministerial department and agency MDAs under Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak's administration presented their first quarterly 2025 progress reports. Oloruntoyosi Thomas, Commissioner of Livestock Development, revealed that the government has vaccinated 132,792 ruminants to control disease outbreak among livestock. Given the outbreak, she said that 110,241 cattle, 16,009 sheep, and 6,000 542 goats were immunized during the exercise. Thomas noted that during the quarterly underview, the newly established ministry launched a live bird market aimed at creating growth opportunities for poultry farmers and sellers. The market, according to her, served as a surveillance point to help prevent the transmission of zoonotic diseases. Finally, on sports, Barcelona midfielder Dani Olum has warned Inter Milan that his team is not bothered about playing at the San Siro when both sides clash in the UEFA Champions League semi-final second leg tie tonight. Olum noted that Barcelona won at Santiago Bernabeu, Metropolitano and Signal Iduna Park, adding that it's motivation for them when they face the Serie A club. The Spain international spoke at the pre-match press conference yesterday. The Champions League semi-final first leg tie between both teams ended in 3-3 draw last week at Camp Nou. You're still listening to the midday news on Emirate Radio. Before I end the news, here are some of the recap of our top stories. We brought to you that stakeholders have backed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's ban on foreign goods, noting that it would boost Dangote refinery, its own vehicles manufacturing, and other indigenous businesses amidst the spilling Nigerian economy. We also brought to you that coalition of united political party has called for urgent action to address the extreme poverty currently facing Nigerians. And on the home front, we brought to you that the Kwara State government has reaffirmed its dedication to advancing agricultural development through strategic partnership with National Agricultural Institution. Finally, on sports, Barcelona midfielder Dani Olum has warned Inter Milan that his team is not bothered about playing at the San Siro when both sides clash in the UEFA Champions League semi-final second leg tie tonight. That ends the midday news on Emirate Radio. You can follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, X, Instagram, and YouTube at Emirate Radio, or listen to us live on www.emirateradio.ng. The news was edited and brought to you by Alima Absalam. Thanks for listening and have a thrilling Tuesday.